Well, we really don't have much evidence either way at the moment. All we really know is that this aircraft was travelling at altitude from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur, and it's come down, as you say, in the contested regions of eastern Ukraine. If this was a shoot-down, and we don't know that yet, but if it was, it would have to have been quite a sophisticated air defence system. Now, those kind of systems are obviously in the Ukrainian inventory as much as the Russian inventory, but I would say that it's much less likely to have been the Ukrainian rebels who would have had control of one of these systems. If we look at the shoot-downs that have happened over the last week or so of Ukrainian military aircraft, these have all been at relatively low altitudes, transport aircraft landing and taking off, ground attack aircraft flying low to strike targets. And those kind of aircraft can be taken down by man-portable surface-to-air missile systems. It's not the case with an airliner flying at 33,000 feet that it can be taken down by a man-portable SAM.
So the fact that this plane was flying at the height it was, 33,000 feet, significantly narrows down the likely explanation for it if it was fired, if it was brought down by some sort of missile. It dramatically narrows down the likely culprits and the likely weaponry here.
Well, it does. I mean, you could look at the Ukrainian rebels and say they don't have access to the kind of sophisticated systems that would be needed to bring down an aircraft at such an altitude. But just as easily, you could look at the Ukrainian side, and say, well, they are not under any kind of significant air threat. They're not suffering air raids from the rebels because the rebels don't have any aircraft. So why would they be firing surface-to-air missile systems? So until we find out some more, it's really a bit of a conundrum.
One other thought that will be crossing the minds of some, I'm sure, is that if you know that there is a conflict going on the ground in a given area and that there have been aircraft shot down as part of that conflict, why do civilian airlines still fly over that site?
Well, I think it wouldn't have dawned on them that they would be under threat from a really large caliber surface-to-air missile system, because there is really no significant air war involving mid to high level aircraft and SAM batteries.